I've always been pretty good at getting pussy. And I think it's because I'm a natural closer. See, a lot of times when you first ask for some pussy, you run into objections, and it's how you handle these objections is whether she gonna fuck you or not. Cause see, one thing, chicks have two things: an imagination and a memory. And I bring them up. Remember the last time you got a real good nut from getting fucked? No. Or yeah. Or I don't know. I don't remember. Bullshit. You always know when you got a good ass nut. I can tell you the best nut I ever had, the date, the time, the place, the bitch, the social security number, and how many credits you had in college. Because it was such a good ass nut that I can't hardly remember it go like this. And I ain't gonna tell you motherfuckers, but saying. So let's talk about back to getting pussy. So, first of all, let's say you didn't have any money and you didn't have a car and you caught the bus to the club and you got on mixed match shoes. You look fucked up. And for some reason you got a fucking knot right here in the middle of your head. So you look like a motherfucking nut. So, the hot chick, you gotta go to the hottest chick in the club. That makes the game good. Because if you don't go to the hottest chick, then what are you doing? Why the fuck are you even wasting any time there? Unless you want to settle for her and see how much of her light bill you gotta pay in order to get some pussy. It's a piece of it. But you make it hard. Let me give you my formula for getting pussy. And it had let me down for years. After the first introduction, and I introduce myself like this: hi, my name is Louis Fonby. What's yours? And I might listen. I'll ask maybe 3 questions. What brought you here? What's your passion in life? And who was your childhood best friends? What made you happy when you were a child? These are questions you got to know to separate whether you want to fuck this bitch or you want not. Saying, because you got to put the feelers out to know if she's bozo or not. So you have to listen to that shit, because if she's bozo, then you might run into a problem. Or girls the same way. If he's bozo, you might run into a problem. So you don't want that. You want to talk, if you're girl, you introduce yourself, so a guy you like, you introduce yourself. Hi, my name's Janet or whatever. Yeah, my name is motherfucking Slick, and I just got a penitentiary a couple days ago. Oops. Exit. Stage left. Why in the fuck would you want to do some shit like that? But I'm a good person. What you got to kill a penitentiary for? I killed 2-3 motherfuckers, but they couldn't pin all the murders on me. So these are the questions designed to answer. You shut your fucking mouth and listen. And after that 3rd question, and this could be anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour or so of listening, and to determine if she's bozo or if he's bozo or not. Once you determine that, then you pop the question. And it's real easy. Just don't take a lot of thought. You say, listen, I think we should fuck. Let's fuck. And you shut your mouth. And she'll go, what? What'd you say? You crazy? Asking a question? So and so and so. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hee, hee, hee. Ha, ha, ha. You so nasty. Ha, 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 ha. Whatever. Don't matter. Then you might have to ask it again. Let's you and I fuck. Or we can stay here listening to this bullshit music and this crowd of motherfuckers. Let's leave here and go fuck. Now what you're looking for, what you're waiting on, is the no. You don't start getting pussy until you hear the first no. Understand that. You haven't asked for no pussy until you hear the word no. And if you can't take the word no, then you will never fuck at the heights I have. You'll never do it because you don't know how to overcome objections. So let's analyze my objection overcoming technique. It's very simple. I repeat back what she says to me. I ask her for some pussy. She says no. And I go, no? My next question is, obviously you have a reason for feeling like that. Would you mind sharing with me what that might be? I don't know you. You're married. This right here. Whatever. You got a dot in the middle of your head. Big lips. You got this. Your ears don't match each other. One of your teeth is fucked up right here. Whatever she says. And you just agree. And repeat it back. So, you don't want to fuck me because one of my teeth are fucked up right here, right? And she'll go, yep. This is when you start to close on getting the pussy. Because now you go, other than that, is there any other reason you don't feel like fucking right now? So, what you're doing is you're narrowing down. Oh yeah, this is pressure. It's a pressure close. Absolutely. And this works in any sales situation. Because all I'm doing is selling you on the idea of you some pussy. This is hard closing. So, other than my teeth being fucked up right here, is there any other reason you don't want to give me any pussy? Well, that and you're married, Louis Fonby. I'm married. Other than I'm being married and one of my teeth are fucked up, is there any other reason for you not to give me any pussy? See what I'm doing? Because the answer I'm going down to until you say, no, there's no other reason. There's no other reason. Now you're in a position to say, okay, well, if I can give you enough information that you can convince yourself it's a good idea to give me some pussy, you'd give me some pussy right now, wouldn't you? And you might hear no. And you're the same procedure. Other than that, obviously got a reason for feeling like that. Would you mind sharing with me what it might be? My boyfriend's getting out of penitentiary next week, and I don't want no trouble. So your boyfriend's getting out of penitentiary, I'm married, I got big lips, and one of my teeth are missing. Other than that, is there anything else? Is there any other reason why you won't give me any pussy? Until you get the no. Once you've got the no, there's no other reason why I wouldn't give you any pussy. Good. Now you start the assault. Here's where you close at. Let me ask you a question. How do you know when you want to give somebody some pussy? How do you know when you want to give somebody some pussy? Now, this is where you got to focus. But she's going to give you the combination to them draws right now. She's going to give you the exact combination you need, hey, buddy, to get in them panties. She says, well, I like an educated man. 2 questions you got to ask. What does that mean and why is that important? What does that mean? Why is that important? What does that mean? Why is that important? Because see, one is to get your features and benefits, and the other one is used for closing the deal. And she'll say, whatever. And what else is it? How do you know how else do you know you want to get somebody some pussy? Because getting pussy is a combination lock you got in your locker at school. 13 left, 14 right, 13 left, open. Every fucking time. So now, once you've got their order that she gives motherfuckers some pussy in, that she's told you, you didn't tell her, she's told you how she decides to give somebody some pussy, then you repeat it back. So, if I was this guy, this kind of guy right here, like you said, was important to you, you'd give me some pussy, wouldn't you? And she said anything but yes, she told you a lie somewhere. Why I don't know? because I'm a neuro-linguistic programmer. I'm also a hypnotist. So that's when they're lying.
And a dickhead.
And a dickhead. So, I want you junior pussy getters to go out there and practice these techniques I just taught you. Oh, and if you didn't quite get it, well, I'll do another one in slow motion. So you motherfuckers who don't really get pussy can learn how. The art and craft of doing it. It's a trade. It's a trade. First you find out if she's bozo or not. Then you, by asking her the 3 questions, location, occasion, her passion, what she does for a living, and her childhood friends. These are important because it builds rapport. Then you ask for some pussy and you wait for the no. Once you got the no, you got to find out why. Obviously, you got to get a reason for telling me no. Would you mind sharing with me what that might be? And she gives them information. You got big lips, your one eye is different than the other one, you're too dark skinned, you're 69 years old. And you got a red hat on that says Romeo and Juliet. Other than that, is there any other reason? No. Okay, so I can give you enough information where you would want to give me some pussy, you give me some pussy, wouldn't you? Yeah. If you get a no, you got to go back because you missed something. See, getting pussy is an art. But you motherfuckers want to shortcut it, paying bitches bills and, taking them to go out on a date and all that bullshit. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. And she's not. She wants to get some pussy, but can she trust you? It's not like or love, it's can she trust you? If she doesn't trust you, you're never going to get into pussy. If she doesn't trust you. It's not like, love, car you drive. She doesn't trust you. All the other shit is make-believe. I don't care what them bitches say. I don't give a fuck what they say. Give me a half hour to 2 hours and we'll see. Now the hardest objections to overcome are the ones that goes into her values. Like the Lord Jesus said, don't give nobody no pussy. Or Muhammad speaks said, don't give nobody no pussy. Or whatever religion you got says, don't give nobody no pussy. I wasn't raised like that. I'm in a convent, all that kind of shit. Now it can be overcome, but virtues are hard to overcome. They're really hard to overcome those. And you might be barking up at the wrong tree if those come out. But still, they can be overcame. I've overcome them. I don't like to. Plus, now that I'm married for a long time, I don't have time to invest in that shit like that. But that's how you do it, sports fans. It's art. It's not I got a new car, new outfit, or some Jordans on. That's not it at all. It's art. I'm Louis Fonda. Since been pimping. Bitches.